to determine who will be the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. Who will win the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament? Will it be the Aerial Assassin or the Hangman?
I want to be the world champion because they trust me.
The winner gets to wrestle the world champion at our biggest show of the year, and I need that.
Will Ospreay, Hangman Adam Page in the finals of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament.
This isn't about your redemption. This is about my ascension.
Will, you want this? I need this! I have wasted 2 years of my life!
While you've been trying to find yourself, I show them this is where the best wrestle. You think you can take that spot back? That don't mean cowboy to me, bruv.
Can I still be the man who can hold the AEW World Championship because it is the most important thing on this planet?
Here I am, spitting distance away, and you think a cowboy is going to stand in front of me?
I am the best in the world, bruv.
I need for all of these people who supported me when I deserved it the least to know that I can be the kind of man that they believed I could be. I need to know that there can be some kind of light at the end of this 2-year tunnel through hell.
When that bell rings, anything can happen. Meet me in the desert. I'm calling for a shootout, bruv.
It's main event time, live at Double or Nothing.
Sometimes in life we allow the things people do to us to change who we are.
Into my home! It's my family!
Eventually it gets to a point where you don't recognize yourself anymore. And you look a lot more like the people who pained you.
Actions of Hangman Adam Page calls into question the character of a man we thought we knew very well. He's out of his mind! What's this guy looking for?
I can't change what I've done, but to be the father, the husband, and the man I know I should be, I need to become the champion that I was. I need this. I need this.
This match about more than that trophy, than that title. This match is about redemption for Hangman Adam Page. This match is about proving to his children, proving to the world that he is a man with a strong moral compass. He is a man that is fit to lead AEW as its world champion.
There's no doubt about that, in my opinion. I mean, this guy is tremendous. I mean, and he's always been.
Well, he's gone through a lot. Some of it self-inflicted, some of it put upon him.
But that builds character, as you know.
Yes,
So,
of course it does. He looked like he was walking to the ring, pretty much a spring in his step. He's ready to go here tonight, Taz. I don't think there was any question.
just like you. I'm a man with responsibility. I'm a man with a dream.
The winner of this match is a person with the responsibility of bringing back that beautiful gold belt.
I am the best wrestler in the world. This is my game now.
I won their respect. I won their trust. They ring the bell and I show them. If I can beat you, I know I can beat him. I know I can bring it back. This isn't about your redemption. This is about my ascension.
Will Ospreay, is he ready to take the next step in his career?
Well, Will Ospreay's had a lot of big matches, Excalibur, as you know, throughout his career. But needless to say, I think this is the biggest match he's had.
Will Ospreay, Wednesday night, said if he beats Hangman Adam Page here tonight, he knows that he can beat Moxley because Hangman has gotten the better of our AEW World Champion twice in the past, something Ospreay has never been able to do. And for one final time tonight, let's head to the ring where the dapper yapper Justin Roberts is standing by to make it official.
Your main event tonight is the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament Final. Introducing the participants first. From Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, Hangman Adam Page. And his opponent, from Essex, England, weighing 225 pounds, he is the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
I got to say this, man. It's obvious that Ospreay is much more emotional, much more G'd up, fired up for this thing. I think he needs to check that, in my opinion, because if you look at Hangman, much more poise and control. That's what you want going to a match to this magnitude in this final.
You think that Will's going to have try a fast start here based on what we've seen?
He can't stay still. He couldn't stand still. He was like a caged animal. He's so emotional. You got to keep your poise, in my view.
All right.
And Hangman's doing that. But maybe right now we're watching Ospreay bring it down a tad because you don't want to get too nuts.
And to learn more about the message and the mission of the Owen Hart Foundation, visit owenhartfoundation.org.
Well, that's exactly what happened, what I said. I mean, Ospreay brought it down a tad and then went in for the lockup, which was smart of Will. Nice quick switch on that. Sorry.
It's worth remembering, though, that Hangman Adam Page, he's been AEW World Champion before. He's been to the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament before. He's the only two-time finalist. He has been in this position before. Ospreay, this is new to him.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, this is
on
that's
some
a
level.
great point. No, it's a great point. And, you know, all the experience that Ospreay has, I mean, maybe to the point you're making, that's why there was much more poise early on before they even touched each other from Hangman. See, right now, Will's looking at the audience and playing games with the audience where Hangman is just locked in on Ospreay.
That's a good observation. You are right. I was thinking the same thing.
Hangman has not taken his eyes off his opponent once in this match. Side headlock takeover. Hangman fends off the head scissors attempt.
Before that, earlier, we saw that exchange they had of some chain wrestling, a little spin drill by Ospreay, spinning on top. That shows you can get top control when you spin back and forth on a guy and he's on his belly. It's a little bit of an ego thing that can piss off your opponent. And I think that's why Ospreay did that to him.
Yeah, you're trying to frustrate, you're trying to humiliate your opponent.
Exactly. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's good by Ospreay. Well, they're divided in the desert, Shivani.
Yes, they are. They've got their favorite. Let's see who can wear down whom here.
Like that top wrist lock that he had on there for a second by Ospreay.
But Hangman able to roll out of it. And Ospreay springs up to his feet, sends Hangman for a ride.
Yeah, another little short move that time, Taz, and the smile you saw it.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of what Ospreay is. He has that charm. What a deep arm drag there.
Deep arm drag. You saw when Hangman instinctively was trying to return to his feet. Ospreay did a good job of grabbing the jaw, pressing Hangman down back to the mat, controlling the head of his opponent.
Correct. If you control the head, you control the whole body. That's normally how this works in any physical grappling art.
Ospreay immediately up to his feet. Hangman. Handful of hair.
The referee, Bryce Remsburg, is all over that in the corner.
There's a sign of frustration there, Taz, really.
Yeah.
When he grabbed the hair of Will Ospreay, did Hangman.
And Hangman, I mean, he's got a battle on two fronts in this match. Of course, he has the physical battle with Ospreay, but cover made, and now Hangman looked for a cover. Barely a one count. Kick. Hangman obviously with the physical battle against Ospreay, but he's got the battle against his emotions, his temper, which we know, we've seen over the last 2 years just what that can do for Hangman Adam Page. He has to master his emotions.
And we saw that on Wednesday on Dynamite. Both these men in the ring talking to each other. I mean, it was both emotional on both their parts. And they both kind of, you could see, explode emotionally, you know, and they just let it all out there. And now we're getting a blessing to see this physically. Oh, boy, he got caught for a German here.
Face lock. He finds his feet. Os cutter attempt. Hangman. Too stout for that, at least at this moment. Back body drop. Hangman out. Buckshot incoming. No. Oh, hidden blade avoided. Wow. Going out the big guns here early.
You know what they say, right, guys? Styles makes fights. I hate that cliche, but it's fitting here.
What a great exchange we just witnessed. Two of the greatest athletes we've ever seen step in the ring here in AEW.
Tony, despite sharing locker rooms in Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and AEW, this is the first ever one-on-one meeting between Hangman Adam Page and Will Ospreay.
Isn't that amazing?
I think that's great, too, Shivani. In this final, in the Owen Hart, Foundation Tournament final, I think it's great to see these two men have at it for the first time ever, right?
In a very tentative moment here, almost like after these two guys came out swinging with those big shots, now reset, slow down, probe, look for a weakness on your opponent's offense.
You're right, dude. No, you're right, and you don't see that often in a match, you know. But and people here are just watching. It don't matter if they're doing nothing or doing something. They're down. They're into it, man, which is cool.
Now Hangman, the right hand, backing Ospreay up to the corner.
That wasn't just a hand. I think that was part of his wrist in Ospreay's chest. Arm wringer right there.
Hammer throw sends Ospreay over, but he elevates up and over the top. Hangman, wild swing. Ospreay, step up, snapping off the Hurricanrana. Hangman to his feet, but into the waiting body slam of Will Ospreay. Ospreay, standing sky twister press. Two, or just one, excuse me.
You know, when you kick out on one, you're letting your opponent know, not so fast, homeboy.
Now Ospreay on the attack. Right hand. Hangman backed up. And the chop delivered by Ospreay. I'd say, just based on the reaction alone, Taz, I'd say Hangman's maybe a little more powerful on that chop, but
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's, people know. I mean, in all lockers for sure, they know Hangman throw hands. He's got some heavy hands.
That one was so close to being on the throat as well.
Was.
oh my goodness!
Wow. And then knocked him out.
You're not kidding.
And that
Came out slugging.
I mean, I told you that was like a smelling salt for Will Ospreay. That woke him up. If he didn't know he was in for a fight tonight, he just found out.
I remember several years back during the Team Taz days here in AEW in Jacksonville during the pandemic and all that jazz, man. I remember we scouted Hangman heavily, and it was like we all knew this guy can throw heavy hands.
Hangman Page charging in. Ospreay the boot up, and the momentum carried him to the outside. Now Ospreay just crushed Hangman with that elbow strike.
Damn.
Did Ospreay hurt his back, though, when he landed?
I don't know. I think Hangman might have hurt his jaw blocking that forearm.
You know what I mean? It's a good call.
Now Ospreay. Ospreay over the top. Hangman, though. Hangman caught him, and Hangman now just fall away, slam Ospreay into that LED barricade.
Now, Ospreay put that on himself. Having the fans started to cheer, enabled Hangman to get to his feet, and there you see the result.
But Taz, I think as you observed, Hangman, he's not appealed to the crowd once this entire match. Ospreay. Wow.
And that definitely didn't help his back. I'll tell you what, man, that was nasty and good power here by the Hangman.
And whether Hangman knows Ospreay messed up his back on that elbow strike. Now it's evident as Ospreay has that hand over the lower back, telegraphing the damage done to his opponent.
He's going to do it here in the ring now, as what he did at the guardrail. Oh my God, to that second buckle.
And now the cover made. Hangman earning the first 2 count of this match, I believe. And now Ospreay, the struggle truly begins in this match.
Taz, as you know, the back goes out. It's going to haunt you the remainder of the match, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, think about what we saw with Jamie Hayter.
Right?
Yeah, no, true.
Mercedes executed her game plan to a T, targeting the lower back of Jamie Hayter. That's ultimately what earned her the honor of winning the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament this year.
And if this beating persists by the Hangman, he's going to be the victor in this match. Because Ospreay is getting whooped right here, right now.
Beating right down to the mat.
And Hangman now, for the first time, looking out into the crowd.
Well, he could be thinking about his next maneuver. I just think Hangman better get on the hop.
I agree.
This Ospreay, man, this guy's a special athlete. He can recover. Doesn't take him long to recover, and he could be playing possum.
This turn away has surprised me. The turn away by Hangman, that is.
A hammer throw into the corner. Hangman follows up the lariat. Ospreay brought out towards center. Hangman. Maybe vertical suplex, maybe brainbusters. Stundog Millionaire blocked. Back suplex, not blocked by Ospreay, who came up. You saw he was
grabbed that strap, his shoulder.
Could be a stinger for Ospreay as Hangman covers. Shoot.
Those are deep suplexes. It's a different style. I mean, the way he's doing those backdrop type back throws, it's just like the way he's releasing him.
And Tony, Will Ospreay, he's been very transparent, very honest about his neck issues, his spinal issues, talking about how, the tingling in the fingertips, the numbness, and that is something that continues to plague him to this day.
And not surprising, because the way he approaches matches, all out.
Yep, that's it. You nailed it, Schiavone. And that's just what he does. Yeah. But when you do that, sometimes it's hard to have longevity in a career, but this guy goes balls to the wall. That's how he does it.
When he first arrived here, I remember saying, dude, you kind of need to slow down. He said, that's the only way I know.
Yeah, now I respect that. But right now, these kicks disrespectfully is starting to really motivate and fire up Ospreay here. He's getting amped up here.
Got him right back to his feet, didn't he?
I think Hangman made a mistake with that.
Hear the thuds of those elbows.
Oh my!
There it goes again.
That was a big one.
Yeah, just like out of the corner. That floored Will Ospreay.
And Taz, Ospreay, he may have been inviting Hangman to engage in a chop exchange, but Hangman wanted no part of it.
I think you're right, but that was an awesome deal right there by Ospreay.
Stun dog millionaire from Ospreay, and now corkscrew kick. The heel catching Hangman on the side of the head.
You don't want, if you're Hangman, you don't want this guy rolling here.
And he's rolling, Taz, you're right.
Will Ospreay, Sasuke special, wipes out Hangman on the floor.
Unbelievable. Makes it look easy, man. Will Ospreay, he is the aerial assassin for a reason. That exemplified it right there. Watch this. How do you explain it, dude? It's insanity, man. I love it, bro.
Yeah. Well, he's got to get him in the ring, and there he goes.
Hangman into the ring, but importantly, Hangman, those veteran instincts kicking in, trying to put as much distance between himself and Ospreay as possible, but Ospreay very quickly closing that distance.
Big time pump kick to the forehead. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, you're right, Excalibur. Every second matters when you're trying to recover. You know, every little second. But Ospreay knows that. That's why he went in hot.
And
that kick.
Ospreay
got him racked up.
There's a Tojarak into a Blue Thunder bomb. 1, 2. And Hangman able to kick out.
Wasn't the best of covers that time by Will Ospreay, but still, it was a pretty good.
You know what I mean, Tony? He was in a weird spot. Like,
right,
when you do that, when you're spinning, you know what I mean? Like, but I get what you're saying. You're not wrong.
After that series of torture racks, and then it just didn't work. But you go right back to the attack. Like there.
Ospreay repeatedly peppering the chest of Hangman Adam Page with those chops. Oh, Hangman blocked and now landed an elbow. Ospreay hangs on. Whoa. Hangman, whoa!
Oh, hit hard, man.
Thrown to the floor by Ospreay.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
And now, wait a second. Hangman sends Ospreay off. I think Ospreay, his mouth, his teeth might have hit the top rope. As Hangman.
Well, that clothesline's not going to help his teeth in his mouth. The Hangman, danger zone here.
Moonsault from Hangman Adam Page.
It's a big man showing some crazy athleticism.
Well, you could tell both men are spent, though. I mean, good God, take a look at this.
Yeah, watch this impact here. Boom.
Oh,
good
man.
God.
Hangman, he may not be as elegant of a high flyer as Will Ospreay, but he's certainly no slouch in that department. The power bomb. Ospreay kicking out. Hangman stepping through. And now, very fitting, the sharpshooter, center of the ring here in the finals of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament.
And notice how Will had that one arm, Taz, tucked underneath his chest, but now he's...
Sometimes it gets trapped under there when a guy gets you to hold like this.
Sure.
And Will was smart enough to pull his arm out to maybe do a push-up or try to crawl if he can. It's just, you know, such a difficult hold to get out of.
Well, there you go. Push up and starting to crawl, just like you said, Taz.
It burns a lot of energy, though. It's the right way to do it. Some guys can tuck and roll through, too. But you hear the pain that the man is in.
As Hangman, you can see this sharpshooter not without its cost for Hangman as well.
And you see as soon as Ospreay touched that bottom rope, referee Bryce Rensburg instantly told Page, let go of the hold. I mean, that's a great job by the ref.
But Taz, that sharpshooter, I mean, not only does it affect Will Ospreay's lower back, which Hangman has been attacking throughout this match, it also knots up the legs. They fill up with lactic acid. It makes it hard for Ospreay to explode off those feet.
I mean, you know that feeling, and I know it also. You can't explain that. The lactic acid is no joke, man, and that really just, it feels like your legs are filled with cement, and it burns. That's how it feels. Sucks. I don't miss that. I really don't. I remember it.
Hangman in control of Ospreay. The chop seemingly ineffective.
Yeah, Hangman wants to get into a firefight with him.
Well, Ospreay, he challenged Hangman for a shootout in the desert.
Yeah, that's what we're getting right now.
Got him with that chop a bit, though. Ospreay brought the wood on that chop.
I still think Hangman's a heavier hitter.
I agree.
Right there.
Yeah.
And now Hangman back suplex.
I think Will might think he's back in England right about now.
Hangman Adam Page just 3 days shy of the 17th anniversary of his first professional wrestling match. Wow. And perhaps moments.
Oh, God. Wow. Ospreay's amazing, man.
What an enziguri that was. Take a look.
Oh, Hangman puts on the brakes. Ospreay, though, lands on his feet. Hangman. Shot to the midsection. Reversal. Ospreay coming. Oh, Ospreay clobbered on the back of his head.
That's having a guy scouted well. Oh, what a hook kick.
And wild swing, and he connects. Ospreay counters.
Amazing. You know what? And we're not surprised.
Thousands of people here on their feet clapping in appreciation for these two athletes.
Jeez. And watch this. I'm loving every minute of this. Hell, I'm loving every minute of this program.
It's been an awesome show. This Double or Nothing pay-per-view has been amazing, and this is an amazing cherry on top of the Sunday right here.
Yeah, 6 years of All Elite Wrestling bookended tonight by the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
And Hangman is really in not good shape, and Ospreay's not much better.
You saw Ospreay stagger for a second there, steadying himself, and
yeah, he has to. Gosh, he doesn't know where he is, it looks like. He had to slap himself in the face.
Ospreay.
It's not a good sign at all.
The ascent cut short as Hangman sweeps up the legs.
Oh, rabbit punch.
Yeah, those are rough. Wants to get a big suplex off of there, I believe, Hangman.
But Ospreay hammering down with the back elbows. As now Hangman potentially in trouble as Ospreay finds his footing on the top. Oh no, Ospreay slips in between.
Tucked his head. He's going to go for a kick here, I think.
Hangman getting a taste of the peri-peri there from Will Ospreay.
Seen Ospreay do that before.
And Hangman
is hanging.
Yeah, he's stuck on the ropes.
It's an awkward deal, man, in those corners. You know, with the turnbuckle pad, with the actual turnbuckle, the ropes, everything.
Well, and also, every human instinct in your body doesn't want you to fall to the floor, so you hang on.
Yeah, it's tough to explain. It's a tough spot. I've seen wrestlers do it for years, fighting like this on top of the corner.
3 consecutive headbutts from Hangman Adam Page. Will Ospreay, Hangman. Shot!
He's going quick for a second. The big one. No, just amazing.
Ospreay, the counter.
And
out of nowhere, man, that counter.
Yeah, Ospreay was just a step ahead of him. Watch out, Hangman's hanging in a bad spot.
Ospreay, shooting star, rest to the back. Now Ospreay covers. Hangman kicking out.
What an exchange. God, from one corner to the other.
That was nuts.
Ospreay questioning the call. But that's, I think, more wishful thinking than an actual protest.
That's a good call. Ospreay having trouble getting to his feet. Well, so is Hangman.
Yeah, they're beating the holy hell out of each other here to advance and win this Owen Hart Foundation final.
Cutter incoming. No, Hangman once again able to block it. Ospreay sidestep. Charges in. Boot of Hangman waiting for Ospreay.
Oh, what power.
Of course. The tombstone.
Amazing.
The cover. 2 and Oof.
Man, he may not have won the match, but that was freaking amazing.
You know,
Oh, my God.
he almost had the winner of the final right there in Hangman. Man, that was close.
You know, a few minutes into this match, the pace slowed down. I think it was right after the buckshot hidden blade attempt, Taz. But these are two athletes that they don't need much to put an opponent away. The match could end on a moment's notice.
Absolutely. Especially with a guy like Ospreay takes so many risks. Whoa.
Oh, Ospreay.
Oh, boy.
There goes.
Stepping over.
Hangman's trying to block and he's kicking him.
Nice escape by Hangman, but Ospreay back on the attack.
Powerbomb? No.
Oh, Hangman finds his feet.
Double underhook, double underhook.
Oh, the Angel's wings! 1, 2, and Ospreay able to kick out.
How about that? The Angel's wings.
Was that instinct or an homage to Christopher Daniels?
I think it was a little bit of both.
I agree with Shivani. I think it definitely was a little bit of both.
Now look at these two combatants, man, just trying to pull themselves up.
Christopher Daniels, who served as a mentor, as a friend to Hangman Adam Page, who was forced to retire after the damage inflicted by Hangman Adam Page.
So he's pointing to the turnbuckle pads. What? Okay.
Going to the corner. Oh,
He's doing it.
He wants to or the BME, best moonsault ever.
That's a homage to Chris Daniels.
Oh, hit blade! There it is!
Oh, and Hangman rolls out.
I think that's the first mistake Hangman made in this match, except for the smart part about getting out of bounds on that apron. I don't think he should have went for that best moonsault ever.
And Taz, that's just what I was referencing moments ago. That hidden blade coming out of the ether and leveling Hangman Adam Page.
But it was great positioning by Hangman. He's still in this.
He is, but he went for the best moonsault ever by Christopher Daniels, and he was hesitant on because I don't know if he's ever done it, and it's very hard the way Daniels used to do it. That little bit of a teeny bit of a hiccup was enough for Ospreay to capitalize.
Hangman Page with an unforced error that may have cost him the tournament, may have cost him a shot at Jon Moxley in the AEW World Championship.
Yeah, again, you don't want to get into this fisticuffs exchange with Hangman because I don't think Ospreay's going to win that.
Now, for as prodigious of a striker that Will Ospreay is, Hangman Adam Page, just on sheer firepower alone, has the advantage.
But, the heart and the toughness of Ospreay, I mean, it's pretty well documented even before he came here to AEW.
You got two guys slugging it out, and they're holding themselves up by just holding onto the rope with the other arm. That's all that's keeping them up.
And worth mentioning, they are on the ring apron. The very precarious tightrope that they walk. No! Hangman, the back of his head.
Oh, brother.
Coming down as Ospreay.
Trying to do it again, it looks like.
Oh, no, Ospreay.
Oh, my God. Who's going to win the match if he can roll it?
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, no, don't do this. Come on now.
God, no.
Oh, my God.
Styles clash to the floor.
Oh, Bryce Remsburg's going to check and see. Will, I think, hurt his left knee.
Yeah, I think Hangman, his knees actually went down, but I think Hangman's head went into the mat.
Let's take another look. It almost seemed like he was spiked. It's just a dangerous... Oh, God, you're right.
Yeah, Hangman went down head first.
Yeah, when listen, I'm telling you from experience, when your forehead hits, that's bad because it really contorts and pushes your spine, your upper spinal cord up, and that's how you get a severe injury. And this man is not moving much. at all, actually.
And now Ospreay, whether he jammed his knee or not, Ospreay has the advantage for the moment at least. Bryce Remsburg administering the count on the outside. There's no double count out in this match. If Ospreay can beat the count and if Hangman cannot answer it, Ospreay will win.
And the Hangman's not moving. It's pretty apparent. He's just still flat. Look at this. 8. That's it.
Wow. Remsburg up to 9 as Hangman finally begins to stir.
Better put it in. There you go. Whoa, what an effort. What an effort.
Ospreay on the attack. Cutter. 1, 2. No!
He's going with a hidden blade.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Head up.
Good God.
Oh, that's it. He got it.
2. No!
God, what an effort by Hangman.
Hey, how did he kick out of that?
I don't know.
Guy's got to have a jaw like granite.
Hangman Adam Page, more than equal to the task. Take a look at this. Ospreay.
Boom.
Rocked him.
Now you got Ospreay wondering what it's going to take to win this match.
I think right now, Ospreay can do whatever the hell he wants because Hangman is defenseless.
The double underhook.
Oh, boy.
Could be the Stormbreaker. Could be the Tiger Driver 91. Depends on how desperate Will Ospreay is. As Hangman just open-handed strike.
Oh, boy.
Palm strikes there.
We got a fight now. I mean, we got a big fight. Look at this.
Yeah, it's breaking down.
I think it's a one-sided fight, though.
Yeah, I do, too.
Using the heel of his hand.
Yeah, he sure is, and the ref's trying to stop. I think Ospreay kind of lost his cool a little bit. I think he's been tired of eating those strong forearms by Hangman. He just started lighting up Hangman with those palm strikes.
Oh, this is
Ospreay needs to be careful here.
Yeah, this is very unlike Will Ospreay.
Yeah, Remsburg's not going to take this from anybody. That referee he's not going to play games.
Look to your right.
Oh! Hangman, I think his jaw.
Yeah, his jaw definitely hit.
Jaw hit the top of the announce desk to our right. Our Spanish broadcast team.
Yeah, right in front of that, in front of the Spanish announce desk.
It's now Ospreay dragging Hangman upright. And wait a second, Ospreay.
Yeah, he looked at that announce desk.
Yeah. Bryce Remsburg shouted, think about it, and he did. So he took him to the desk.
Hangman repeatedly, his head rammed into the desk by Will Ospreay.
Oh my God. That's some violent stuff right there.
Yeah, Will Ospreay's gone nuts here.
Yeah, this is super important to him.
Well, I get it, but I don't think we've ever seen him like this.
And now, Ospreay with Hangman Adam Page.
The referee's giving these guys a little latitude. You know, you got to be careful,
I mean,
too.
It's the tournament
It's
final.
the final, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I hear you.
And Remsburg admonishing Ospreay as Will Ospreay poised.
Oh, my God.
Potentially for a Stormbreaker, maybe for a Tiger Driver on the desk, but Hangman
Fighting.
Oh, goodness!
God, the weight,
the struggle caused the desk to collapse, and then Ospreay, his head
spiked. That's what it looked like. It was so quick.
Wow. The dead eye on the desk as Ospreay.
Yeah, I hope these guys are, geez, I hope they're okay.
You know, I think the desk collapsing because of the weight before the dead eye is probably the worst thing that could have happened.
Who the hell knows, but it was just nasty.
And right now, a scene of carnage here on the floor as we take another look at this.
Yeah, that weight, you can see.
The struggle, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
The combined weight of both men. I mean, these desks are not designed to hold. Oh, wait a second.
Over 400 plus pounds on that desk to make it collapse.
Forget about it.
The dead eye. Roll him in the ring. It's over.
If he could, I mean, if Hangman could get Ospreay in the ring, it's definitely over.
As Hangman Adam Page taking stock of the moment. And now Hangman returns Ospreay to the ring, and Hangman on the verge of capturing the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament.
He knows it. You can see it in his eyes, Excalibur.
Yeah, he's definitely in the zone. Hangman's in the zone.
Ospreay. He tried to get to his feet. He stumbled backwards, and
Stumble was the best thing he could have ever done.
yeah, whether it was lucky or good.
It's hurting, man.
But you see Ospreay pulling himself up with the assistance of the ropes. As Hangman. Oh wait, Ospreay.
I think he's
Stripping off that elbow pad.
He's saying Hidden Blade is going to come. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the first one Ospreay landed on Hangman, Taz. The elbow pad was on. This second one will just be bone on bone.
God, these two men. These two men. Okay.
Hangman prepared to fight fire with fire.
Oh, boy, they're going to meet in the middle here. I mean, I feel like Ospreay knew it was coming. Yes, I'll take your best shot. That's why he flipped him off. I'm just assuming that's what Ospreay thought. I don't know if that was that smart, but I don't know how Will kicked out. I have no clue.
I thought the same thing, Taz.
Watch this impact.
Ospreay, I think he was a second late on getting that elbow up to intercept Hangman with that hidden blade.
Yeah, because it looked like he just ran right into him without the hands up at all, the arms up.
And Ospreay, he was clutching onto the leg of Hangman, but Hangman separates. Back to the outside. And Ospreay, though, look at that. Once again, using those open-handed shots. Hangman laces the boot.
Gonna try to do it again.
And
Into the blade.
And now, Stormbreaker!
He's gonna do it. No, not yet. Hell yeah, not yet. Keep fighting.
Ospreay to his feet. He's got Hangman lined up.
Wow.
Ospreay fully committed to the Hangman Adam Page, or excuse me, to the hidden blade, and Hangman.
Watch this. Boom. Right across the mouth.
Hangman narrowly avoiding the hidden blade.
These men are wiped out, and they're still going at it. Look at them. Jeez.
Truly a shootout in the desert.
Absolutely. A match. Listen to the fans. And a night we're not going to forget for a long, we'll never forget it. What's it going to take to win it, Taz? A mistake, maybe?
I would think so. I mean, I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, because these guys are both hitting each other with their best shots.
But Taz, is that it? Have they hit each other with their best shots? Or do they still have something up their sleeves?
With these two, who the hell knows? Maybe they're going to pull something else out. You can see Ospreay's face here. He's got something in mind. He's set up to hit him with a hidden blade.
Wow, two of the most popular wrestlers ever in AEW.
Ospreay and Hangman, both with their own history of Kenny Omega.
Wow, great call. Fans are on their edge of their seat.
On the ring, Ospreay, V-Trigger!
How about that?
And now Ospreay.
Watch that. Well,
the one-winged angel avoided, but wait a second.
Hangman, battle pressure!
Oh my God.
1, 2.
And I know he got his foot on ropes, but Ospreay's middle of his back, his spine, that was a really freaky bend to it, man.
As you can see, I mentioned
Just as Will Ospreay invoked Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page right there invoking Swerve Strickland.
no doubt about it. Fans on the edge of their seat. We are here. Good God.
I mean, everybody's here from the top of the show. This place is packed.
And no one has left.
No, I know, it's wild. They're just waiting.
Everyone wants to see this through.
Who's going to win this match?
Oh, Hangman to the outside.
Try it again.
Another buckshot, perhaps. Oh, no, Ospreay! Anticipates. Ospreay, Stormbreaker, no! Oh, Lariat blow! That was not Hangman!
He's going for the big one.
Buckshot! Lariat! Winner! He's the winner!
Of the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament, Hangman Adam Page!
I had a funny feeling on that last one. That buckshot was so damn impactful. I'm like, there's no way Ospreay's kicking out.
Unbelievable!
What a match these two men had.
Yeah, wasn't it one of the most amazing one-on-one matches you've ever seen? I mean, absolutely.
Now the Cowboy. Now the Hangman. Adam Page one step closer to redemption. One step closer to recapturing the AEW World Championship. Hangman Adam Page, the winner of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. And now he can turn his attention to Saturday, July 12th. Arlington, Texas, Globe Life Field, where Hangman will challenge for the AEW World Championship.
6 years of AEW. It began in Double or Nothing, and it comes to 2025, one of the greatest matches ever, and one of the greatest endings ever. Take a look at this.
I mean, yeah, and it's just the toughness of these two guys. I don't care who wins, who loses. It was amazing. It really was.
6 years ago, Hangman Adam Page at Double or Nothing won the Casino Battle Royale. By virtue of doing so, it allowed him to challenge to become the inaugural AEW World Champion. Hangman, his dream was denied by Chris Jericho. He got there eventually. He defeated his former tag partner, his friend Kenny Omega, to win the AEW World Championship. He has vanquished Will Ospreay here tonight. Can he defeat Jon Moxley for a third time in his career? Can he dethrone the King? Can Page the next AEW World Champion?
We talked about redemption, Excalibur, and he's taking a big step towards it here tonight.
Jon Moxley, Adam Page, July 12th, Arlington, Texas. We will go all in.
Man, what a night, what a night. Wonderful.
Unforgettable.
Great crowd here in the desert. Everyone who watched at home or wherever you are, thank you. It was just a spectacular evening.
A truly incredible night.
Tell you what, that Will Ospreay needs to keep his head high. He's a stud. He wrestled his ass off, and it could have went either way. For real, man.
Will Ospreay, a man of his talents, Taz. It's not a dream denied. It's a dream delayed.
Wait a minute. Look at this.
Oh, wait, Hangman.
Walking back.
Remember after the match was Swerve, right? Hangman, he thought about returning to the ring. He thought,
respect from Hangman. It's great to see these two awesome athletes respect each other. Sometimes in battles like that, you end up building a whole new respect for your opponent. And I think that's what we just experienced, which is awesome.
Back to the drawing board for Will Ospreay.
He said he would support Hangman. Remember that.
That's true. That's right, Shivani. I've actually forgot that. You're right. He did say that.
Hangman Adam Page, Mercedes Moné, winners of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. Fans, thank you for joining us here tonight to celebrate 6 years of All Elite Wrestling. There will be many, many more, because AEW is the home of professional wrestling.